hey, who knows? This is DeFi. He might be right.
Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. Better see with the negativity, but I just slide right by.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Foggy24K, rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel. I'm not no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. Make sure you do your own research and make sure you do not invest more than you can afford to lose, because it gets crazy out here on these DeFi streets. Yo, I'm back here on Stable Fun as usual, and yo, things are popping, things are working, things are going, it's paying. It just is what it is. My stakes are stacking, and I'm not even gonna go there because I'm gonna come back there and compound at the end here after this is all done. They did the AMA today, and I told you dudes, I listen to AMAs now, and I didn't learn a whole lot extra. A lot of the AMA to me was a lot of people showing appreciation to the project itself. You know, it's definitely making some money for some people and helping people see really real hope. The representative, I guess his name is Michael. I call him the representative. I'm still not sure if he's the owner. Did he make up the project? I don't even not sure really what he is. He reminds me of like a Richard Hart. And I say Richard Hart, meaning that he's like the face of the project. Does he own it? I don't know. And maybe he does, you know, and that's irrelevant. It don't even matter. The point is that he's really good. He's really good. He sold me. And it's probably a little easier to sell me now, considering the fact that I've already removed my initial investment out. And right now I'm riding off house money. So it's probably a little bit easier to sell me, but I'm convinced if he rugs this project, I mean, things can go wrong in a project without the dev rugging, without the people who put the project up rugging. Anything can go wrong. The right amount of FUD, the right amount of negativity, negative sentiment. So a couple of things go wrong, a couple of hiccups, and they can wreck a project. So that doesn't mean that the dev scammed or he was scamming or whatever. That's the word that we throw around. I throw around all the time. Scam this, scam that, or whatever. There's a whole lot of things that can go wrong with a project that have absolutely nothing to do with a scam. So I say this, I watched the AMA today, and I'm not going to reiterate anything off it. I'm not even going to talk about different parts of it, but I'm going to tell you what I walked away from. And I'm saying to myself, I really believe, this dude is a real good salesman, because if something goes wrong with this project on account of something that he did, I would be really, really surprised. And I really hope that his projections are true. Now, his projections, and I appreciate it, he didn't go out long projections. Well, really, he didn't go out extra long projections, because in DeFi, a year is a long projection. DeFi, 6 months is a long projection. And he felt very confident that this project would still be around paying the same rates, doing the same thing 12 months from now. And that brought a little joy, a little smile to my face, because 12 months from now, let's see where we're going to be. Just this account right here will be in 12 months. Let's see where we'll be. 744, 1.5% daily, 1 year, 12 months. Calculate, be at 170,000. I would much unbelievable if I had 170,000 in this program, stacking it every day. That means that I'm getting $1,000 a day. Is that right? I think that'll be about right. I'll be doing $1,000 a day. Unbelievable. I just can't even imagine. But that's where everything is pointing to. It's pointing in that direction, is that if I keep compounding every day, 12 months from now, I'll be looking at 170,000. And once you get in those numbers, the stack up for day per day and month on month is unbelievable. Look, if we change that from 12 months to 14 months, which means if I continue to compound for 2 more months, look at these numbers. Unbelievable. $422,000. So what if we went to that unbelievable 16 months? 16 months. Not even 18. We're talking about 16. We're talking about less than a year and a half. 16 months. I'm not even going to say it. What are those numbers? What does that say? So I love the AMA, but I was inspired in saying that to myself that because it happens, there are projects that do last this long. There are projects that do the unthinkable. And people who were involved in them and stayed the course within those projects reaped unbelievable, life-changing benefits. And I mean, I'm calling it early, and I can't call it and say, this is one, this is the one. I'm not even going to do that, but I'm saying this, I'm involved, I'm in it, and I'm in it risk-free. So I'm going to understand the fact that I'm risk-free, and I'm going to ride this out. This is my goal. This is my price point, $1 million. And this is what I'm going to ride out to. And I'm expecting that it's going to be 16 months from now. So we're going to count it down every month from here. And I know it's going to come a little bit faster than 16 months. Well, it might end up being 16 because once these couple of miners that I'm in die out, which you'll see in a little bit later on in the video, that one is already pretty much dead. So, and the other one dies out. I'm not going to really be doing any more miners. There's a couple of other projects that I'm in that I will continue to be in, which is Drip and Animal Farm and the ecosystem that's wrapped around that. I believe in that project, and it is a miner, but I believe in that project. And I will be flowing with that one, continuing to compound. And when the time is right, start collecting back. But I've been in those projects over 6 months. So I'm going on a year now, locked into those projects, but I feel comfortable in those. Are they going to give me the returns that I expect to get from stable fund? Not at all. But what I will do is when the time is right, pull money out of those projects and put it over into stable fund. And that's what I'm riding with. I'm riding with stable fund until it lets me down. And when it lets me down, I'm not going to be heartbroken, distraught, and none of that. Because like I said, my initial investment, they gave it back to me. I've gotten that already. So there's nothing to be mad about here at all. So let's go back to stable fund. And like I said, everything is floating along. I got 15 in here. Most of that is BNB that I put over here just for transactions that I pulled out of Avarice yesterday. But another thing I wanted to point out, we were talking about yesterday about BUSD Paycheck. And I said I don't even think I'm gonna make it to another withdrawal. Here we go. I got, I don't know, maybe about 6 days left because I withdrew yesterday. Let's look at the contract. Let's take a look at the contract. Contract is all the way down to what? $8,000. Where was this at yesterday? Close to 20. Am I right? It lost half. I knew it. Let's look and see what people are doing. Withdraw, nothing but withdraw. You got a couple of compounds here, and that's a shame because it's people that don't even know what's coming. Very soon, they're going to come to this project, and it's going to be nothing there. And it is what it is. And that's why I want my people on this channel. I want us to be more aware of what's going on. Let's take a look at the back end of the projects that we're rocking with. Look at how many the compounds was going in, was going out. If you're going to mess with these minor type projects, I'm not really messing with them no more. So I'm not even going to be watching that, sweating that. After this project is done, and then after Genesis farm is done, let's see what's going on with Genesis. Let's see. Nothing I can do with BUSD Paycheck. But just watch it, be a wrap. But let me not compound, but let me just see what's going on. I gotta let me refresh this, see where they at here. So I'm still at my 0.94. Still compounding 2.75 off of my half in BNB. And I got 0.029. So I'll be pulling that out. Let's see what this contract looking like. It was at, I think it was 100,000 yesterday. So let's see where we're at today. And we're at 98,000. So it only lost a couple thousand. And I want to make a correction. Yesterday I said that it was at 128,000 and it lost 20,000 yesterday. That is wrong. I apologize. I think the last time we checked, it was at 104,000 and it lost $4,000 to 100,000. And it looks like just yesterday, between yesterday and today, it lost another couple of thousand. So those are not bad losses. Let's see what people are doing though. You got somebody put some more money in here just a minute ago. .02. Not a lot of money. It looks like maybe, I don't know, $20, $30. Maybe they're trying to testing the system out, seeing if they want to get involved. But you got some withdrawals, reinvestments, withdraw, reinvest. Not any deposits. That's the main thing. But you got some reinvestments. So maybe this project is not as bad as not as in bad a shape as I thought. But what I am gonna do, like I said, since I definitely see this on a downtrend, it's not worth the gamble for me. So I'm just gonna withdraw from here. I'm done playing the minor game. I hope I get my money back. So I'm just gonna withdraw from here. I think the withdrawals are only giving about $8, you know? So let's see. I put in one BNB, $8 into one. So it looks like I need over a month, probably about a month and a half of straight withdrawals to get my return on investment. And I don't know, is the project going to be here that long? I don't even know, but I'm withdrawing every day. So we'll see what happens. So that is what it is. Let me, I want to look at some charts though, srocket charts. This is I say it's very interesting, but if you've been peeping my videos, if you've been watching what I'm talking about, there is no surprise to what's going on these charts. The charts tell the story, and the story's been being told for the past, I don't know, week that we've been looking at this. This is on a downtrend. You got lower highs and lower lows. No question about it. Lower highs and lower lows. So if you look at the RSI, let's see. Let's add an RSI here. If you look at this RSI, let's look at the RSI. This is what I love. This is my favorite tool when it comes to charting. Okay? You got the 50 mark here, 50, right? Now we're down in here. Where is this RSI hanging out during this whole time? Under the 50. And usually when it hangs out, everything hangs out under the 50 mark. That means that the strength of what's going on here is dying out. And that's what this is telling me. The strength is drying out. So the price is going to start floating down slowly. And that's exactly what's going on. Look at this. It went under the 50 right here. It was hanging out above the 50. Let's go. Let's pull this down a little bit so we can see. It was hanging out above the 50 right in here back on the 24th of August. That's when things started floating up. But after that, it went oversold, dropped back down below the 50 and never came back. It's just been bouncing right just below the 50. And that's what it's been doing. It's floating down. So is it going to float down to my scale, my price, what I'm looking for? I don't know. But I'm looking at the charts. I'm not thinking about what YouTubers are saying. I'm not thinking about what they're saying in the AMAs. I'm not thinking about what people who really, really believe in this project are saying. I had one cat told me in the comments that me thinking that this price is going to go back to $30 or $20, that's when it was above 100. He was telling me that it's never going there. If it goes there, the project is dead, that it's over if it ever makes it to those prices. I didn't even try to have dialogue or go back and forth. I just, cause hey, who knows? This is DeFi. He might be right. At that point, it was at over $100. It could have took off to 500 easily. And I know that's what he was thinking, but I'm saying the same thing. It could do it. But me, I've been in this long enough to know that at the same time, it's a very good chance that it will go back down before it reaches those heights. I believe it will reach those price points, but I believe that before it reaches those price points, it is going to come back down and give opportunity to people who are either experienced, who believe, or happen to be latecomers and come along. And latecomers that come along are not going to invest in it because they see it coming on a downtrend. These charts, they do it over and over and over and over again. The project comes out, rocks along at a base point for a while. Then all of a sudden, something happens, whether it's news, whether it's a big spender. Well, I don't know what it is. I don't know. But something happens to make the chart, make the price of that coin just take off and shoot up to the sky like it's on a rocket. And that's why they got that term mooning. It just all of a sudden starts mooning. Who knows why? But they all do the same thing. When they start mooning like that, then that's when the people who were in early or people who just happen to want to make a quick buck, I don't even know what to call them. They start selling to the latecomers that grab it at them ridiculously high prices. And I say ridiculously high prices is relative. So it's ridiculously high prices at the time, because at the time it's way above what that baseline was. There could be a time a year from now where $110 is extremely low for this coin. Easily. But right now, $100 and something is high for this coin to me, because the baseline looks like it was in the $20, $30 range, and all of a sudden it just shot up from there. Okay? And I'm not saying it shot up there from there for no reason. It shot up from there because a big spike of people heard about this coin for some reason. A big spike of people got energized. Something moved them to make them all of a sudden want to dump a whole lot of money into this project, which I don't think was a bad investment. But if they were looking to 2x, 3x, 5x immediately, then that was probably a bad investment. But if they was looking to hold this coin for 5 months, 6 months, a year, collect the dividends, and also win off price appreciation, then I think it was a good investment. For me, it's not going to be a good investment unless I get it at my price point where I want it, which is in the $20 to $30 range. Do I have a chance to get that? All things are pointing, yes. Look at it. We're going into a holiday weekend here. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm throwing something out there just to guess. Now you look, the price is at $80 something now. It's dipped as low as 60 something. All I really need is going into Friday, people feeling like this is a holiday. I gave this coin a chance for me to blow. It didn't blow. So I'm selling to get it out of this. Over the weekend, things get slow. It just curves on down to 50. It's gotten down to 60 something. It just curves and works its way on down to 50 and 40. All I need is a good spike down into the 30 and pop back up. And I've got some orders filled. So it's not far-fetched. I'm telling you, DeFi is crazy. It always wants to do what you think it can't. It always wants to do what nobody believes it's going to do. And that's how they make their money. If this was that predictable and that easy, we would all be rich. We would all be rich. So if we look at things that weren't supposed to happen or that can't happen, and we put ourselves in the position to capitalize off of those things, trust me, those odds of us getting to where we're trying to be grow exponentially. And is it going to happen? I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. But possibilities are there. And I'm putting myself in a position where if they happen because nobody expects that it's going to happen, I'm putting myself in a position where I can capitalize on it the same way the big spenders, the people with the super big money, put themselves in a position to capitalize off of the things that everybody else don't think it's going to happen. Because understand, DeFi, stocks, Forex, it's always a two-way street. They cannot sell it unless somebody's buying it. The people with the big money make the big money because the masses are either buying when they should be selling, or the masses are selling when they should be buying. Now, down here in $20 and $30 range, do the masses think that this price is going to go down there? Of course they don't, because they all thinking that this is going to run up straight to $500 or $1,000. Now, the people with money sitting down here in the $20 range saying it's a chance to come down here, and I got money to just park here. I got millions of dollars to park down here for when the price comes. And when those people who have lost a lot of money give their last ditch effort and say, you know what, I can't go to zero, so let me just dump it here and sell. The people with a whole lot of money are going to be right there saying, thank you. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you. Give me that. Give me that. I got you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shake your hand and tell you to have a nice day. And then turn right around a month later when the price is back up to $100, $200, $300, looking at you smiling saying, oh, you want to buy this? Okay, here you go. Take this, take that, take that. Have a nice day. Shake your hand. All right, good. Nice to meet you. All right, okay, good. Thank you. It's yours. And then they've made all this money off you. Listen what I'm trying to tell you. Put yourself in the position where everybody else is not. I love it when I tell y'all every night, my price point is at $20. My price point is at $30. And then I'm getting these comments saying, it's never going back down there. Never going back down there. You're going to be waiting forever. That's just what people are telling me. And they might be right. I might be waiting forever, you know? But, hey, I'll just be waiting because I got money over in stablecoin. I don't have to have this coin. I want it. I want this coin real bad. I don't know why. It's like I want to put it on my shelf like a trophy or something. Yeah, I got that srocket. I'm collecting Matic every, few couple weeks or whatever. But I don't want it bad enough to buy it at the prices that the new jacks are buying it at. The new people are buying it at $80. The new people are buying it at $100. Don't let these YouTubers tell you that, yeah, I'm buying more here and I'm buying more there. They're telling you that so you can buy more here and you can buy more there. If they bought that, I've seen YouTubers who profess, and I believe that they own this coin back when it was $1, back when it was below $1. And you're telling me that they're buying more of it at $100 and $150? I find that hard to believe. But if they're an owner of this coin, it is a smart move for them to push out to the public, push out to the smaller guy, or push out to the new guy that, yeah, I'm buying a lot of this at 100 because I believe it's going to go to 5. I just don't believe they're doing it. And I hear YouTubers saying a lot of things. And not, and I'm not going to act like I know they say a lot of things and say they're doing a lot of things they're not really doing. And they're not doing it because they can't do it. They're not doing it because it makes no sense for them to do it. But we're not listening to it in that aspect. And that's what I'm trying to get my people to do. Here on this channel, we're looking at things different. And that's how we doing it. So, you know what? We're going to get off this box. We're going to collect some stakes and we're going to call it a night. Let me, go ahead and BUSD. I'm not even pulling over no extra money over here tonight. I got money out there, I'm sure. But I'm not even messing with it. I'm not even going to Genesis. I'm not doing nothing. Whatever Genesis do is going to do. You know why? The stable fund is popping and that's where it's at. I got another stake that just cleared out, opened up for me right here. Every night, this number is going to be getting bigger and bigger. More and more of those are going to be clearing out. And stable fund doesn't look like it's slowing down. AMA look good. The dev was very confident. I believe what he was saying tonight. He's a good salesman. He said he did a lot of things in his life. Maybe salesman was one of them. But if he's not selling us no dreams, then we're going to be living some very, very, very rich realities. Very rich realities. 12 months, 14 months, 16 months from now. Unbelievable realities. But it could happen because there's plenty of people that I see up here who started from nothing. When I say nothing, started just like we're starting right now. And a year from now, 6 months later, they're talking like they're big dogs and big willies. And you know what? They are. Because they stuck it out. They did what they needed to do. And it's going to be tough. When we got $50, $60, $80,000 in here, you know how tough it's going to be to hit that deposit button to put it back in the project, knowing that it could be over at any minute, any second, at any time. It is going to be nerves of steel. And it's going to be tough. Tough. When we get in that 11 month, 12 month, we're going to be rocking with $100,000. Could you imagine? I can't even imagine. We're going to have $100,000 and we're going to be compounding it back into this project. Oh, it's going to be tough. I don't know. We'll see where we're at when it is, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. And what's crazy is the $700 that was taken out of the project that I did just to, hold on. That was my initial investment. So I'm protecting that. That's going to feel like peanuts at that point. It's not peanuts now. Because if the project shut down, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm glad I took out my initial investment. 12 months from now, when I'm compounding $100,000, $200,000, that 700 is peanuts. I'm right. And I'm saying to myself, should I pull out this 170 something, 200,000 and just work my way back up? I don't know. So we keeping the focus. We staying focused. All right. So total deposit, 744. We got back up to that real quick, huh? Withdrawal rewards, $11. So what am I doing? $11 a night. So this is perfect. So we're right where we need to be. Withdraw capital. Got $45 in here I could pull out, but I am not. Because like I said, we're compounding and we're going to keep compounding. So let's go back out of here. We're going to withdraw our rewards. Going to confirm that. Success. Let's get over here. Let's see what we got. $11. So we're going to put $11 here. We're putting that right back in. Compounding like a motherfucker until we get to that $1 million straight up. We're on our way. We're going to count it down every month. Let's hit approve. Confirm. 11 BUSD approved successfully. Let's confirm that. Success. Stake is a success. Let's see. Let's refresh. Stake. BUSD. September 2nd. There it is. After midnight, there it is. So it's in there. So, yo, it's all good. Stable Fund is doing what it do. I'm doing what I do. And we doing what we do. Straight up. Bogey 24K rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Make sure you do your own research. And if it's not your own research, just make sure you do some research. Because it gets crazy out here on these DeFi streets. Bogey 24K rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel. And I'm out.